Whenever you're ready.
Can I start? Okay, start in 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, so this is Crash Bandicoot 1 actually, so we've already had Crash 2 and Crash 3 in this marathon anyway. So why not just have Crash 1 as well, 100%, which means he's gonna have to like collect all gems in this game and 2 keys, which will in turn unlock other levels. And in order to collect a gem in the level, you actually need to just break every box, and you cannot die in that level actually. And I'm saying actually quite a lot right now, which is really weird. But yeah, because if you die, you're just gonna wake up at a checkpoint, but all the boxes previously in the level are just gonna respawn as well. Therefore, you can't die in a run if you've already like activated the checkpoint. And in the meantime, Martin has already finished the first level. And yeah, this game is really as straightforward as it gets. And Martin cannot actually get every gem on the first run through every level. You may be able to see that in a second in this level anyway. There's a trick, however, to skip the necessity of having the green gem. And hopefully Martin's gonna get that. So, because some gems are colored and they will just in turn open new paths in previously visited levels or just other levels which contain more boxes. Like there you saw a green gem in the distance, and maybe...
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, that was all of them. So Martin just like jumped on top of there and jumped on an like iron arrow box, but you couldn't see that. Like it's kind of precise, you need to know the inputs and you have to do them all blind. And this way he managed to get those 3 boxes that are on top of that area. And now he skipped the green gem for this level. The next level has a gem skip as well. However, that's a little bit more precise, so we don't know if he's gonna get it yet. As for the percentage, you get 1% for each gem. Levels also do give you percentage if you've actually been through the bonus round and saved the game. If you don't save the game, you don't get the percentage. So, what the game does though is if you have all gems, it automatically jumps you up to 100%. So Martin is going to be at the end at like 36% or something like that, if I remember correctly. 35. Okay. And yeah, that's just like going to be a complete jump to 100% straight, because he's not going to do any of the bonus rounds. Since they don't contain boxes that you need for gems, they just allow you to save the game, because this game was released when memory cards weren't like as common for PS1 games. So you would just like unlock a password of some sort, and you would get that password after the bonus round. And yeah, that's the thing. On these ending platforms, you can like land on the very edges of them, and you can't just like make the jump so that you land on the left, or don't actually like land on the left side, but you just manage to jump off of it, jump straight to the next path of the level, because that's where the yellow gem would bring you in that regard, and that would just make you able to continue the entirety of the level and then get the gem. And that level is called Great Gate, and people usually call it like Great Gate Mate, whatever, something like that. As long as it rhymes with 8, it's something they post. Just a thing. Now this is Boulders, one of these chase levels. And you can actually get this gem as well right now, so yeah, nothing too fancy about this. Except that you're like running towards the camera and not away from it. And he missed 8 boxes in Great Gate because he didn't get the trick. There are 8 boxes later on in the level, but he couldn't skip past the part where you would need the yellow gem. So he's going to go back to that level once he obtains the yellow gem, which is in the lab, which is at the end of the third island. Now this level is upstream. Technically you can already get the gem without needing another gem, but as far as we know, that trick is still, yeah, frame perfect actually, so that's not gonna happen in a run. Because you can, on this water here, you can like kind of do a double jump. You can like jump off of it, or jump once again in the air. I'm not quite sure how it works, but with passing you can actually use it. And there's a very, very good any percent TAS in this game, for this game, and that implements these double jumps a lot. It only works on levels that have like this water-like thing going on. So it only works in like this and up the creek, for instance, which is also a river level. And then there's later on a level called Cortex Power, which also allows that. It doesn't precisely have. Oh yeah, you can speak.
So now we're going into the first boss. Papa is one of the easiest bosses in the game. We only have to take 3 hits on him, and the only thing I have to do is to jump on his head. And he's just blinking his whole body, and when it stops blinking, then you can take a hit on him, otherwise you will take damage yourself. So there, we have finished the boss.
In the Japanese version, Papu Papu actually takes 5 hits and he keeps on spinning faster and faster each hit. Not sure why, because the Japanese version is easier in every other way, so that really doesn't make much sense.
Guys, be happy while the swap setup's coming that stream. You guys are fine, everyone will come to see Crash.
Yeah, cool. Very good.
So I just took damage here, killed myself, because I can't finish this level in 100%, I have to backtrack it later. And the reason I did death abuse is to not showing off the missed box count screen at the end of each level.
Oh yeah, to the person who just said, I can't remember who it was, but in chat someone said, Crash 1 is easily the hardest in the series. Please try to 100%, or in that case, 200% Crash Bash. Just.
Yeah, but that's not a real Crash game.
It's
the only Crash game.
It's the only Crash. It's the realest Crash game you can find. Please just do that and tell me don't tell me it's easier than Crash 1. Don't say that. Don't. Oh yeah, they didn't change the music for all bosses. Papu Papu and Ripperoo's music is the same. But they changed the music in Koala Kong, Pinstripe, and Cortex.
I think they changed
Rio as well. I can't really put my finger on it right now. Yeah, it's been a while since I played the Japanese version. Other than that, the Japanese version always has this box screen at the end of the level, but it only shows one box and just shows the count instead of like physically making like the amount of boxes drop on your head after the level. So that's making the death abuse strats after checkpoints irrelevant in that version. Therefore, you can like keep your masks and use more invincibilities, which in turn speed you up. That's making Japanese or NTCJ the fastest version for this game in both categories. 100% because you don't have to do Road to Nowhere twice. However, this is the PAL version right now. So, yeah, you're gonna see Road to Nowhere twice here. Another thing is movement. In the NTSC versions, it's actually faster to always like jump in the air and move like in a zigzag pattern. That always like propels you a couple of pixels forward and speeds you up. But on PAL, they changed the running speed of Crash, so he's running faster on the ground, and all ground movement is basically sped up just to make up for the speed loss that you would get from just like converting the game to PAL. 50 Hertz in that case. Or 25 FPS rather. Don't know if that's actually 50 Hertz, I'm not too technical about it. But yeah, because of that boost that you get from from running on the ground, on PAL it's actually smarter to just keep on running in a straight line instead of doing zigzag jumps. Zigzag jumps are still possible. They can even be faster than running. However, it requires some beastly zigzagging to keep that up consistently, and that's really not gonna happen. Like you can't really expect to have absolutely perfect and flawless zigzagging throughout the entire level. So it's not worth it to do on PAL necessarily, unless you really want to do it. I mean, some people may go for it. Is this Crash Team Racing? Well, I guess you actually missed it, dude. Oh, your name is Dude. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, Dude from New Zealand. CTR happened already. But if you like racing games, you should totally stick around. There's going to be Crash Nitro Kart, and it's just going to be so much fun, so much speed, all that speed people like. Shh, don't say that. Purple stream setting up for SWAT. Yeah, let's host the purple stream here.
So now we're on the second island there, somewhere up the creek. This is one of the levels that doesn't require backtracking, so you can do it in the first visit. I'll be using a bit of optimizing strats later on in the level. Show off.
By the way, if there are any donations, feel free to like interrupt me at any point. Perfect.
Yeah, chat has not moved at all for the last like 30 seconds, I'm worried. There it is, there we go.
It has moved. For me at least, I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, that's kind of close. You're like leaving leaves behind so you can like not wait for them to come up again. Oh. And yeah, he's spinning away the token so that he doesn't get teleported to a bonus round. The worst thing that happens, like if he gets to a bonus round, is just that he can just die and respawn right where he was. It's just gonna be a couple of loading screens. Nothing to be too fussed about. Well, if people manage to donate, let's say $100 in the next hour, just like for the pack thing, I'm sure we can do that with the pig. Donate, donate, donate. Dub game, hi.
Oh, damn. For some reason, I just...
Yeah, donate to beta as well, sure, if you want to. That already counts, yeah. What? What? Didn't you ask something? Okay. In that version of GTA 3, there was that one mission, the fuzzball, and it requires you to pick up girls and to bring them to a certain location. But as soon as I would like drop off the first couple of girls, they would not work anymore, so girls wouldn't enter the car. Therefore, I would not be able to complete the mission because I need to bring 4 girls to the spot, and the most I could take away with me is 3 at a time. And yeah, this is a good example of this game is actually 3D, don't forget that. You can like move forwards and backwards and you will like just jump past these things and not through them. So you should like always stay in line for this. Some people, some levels actually lock you into like a close to 2D environment, like the Great Gate, for example, or Native Fortress. But yeah, doesn't really work in these levels. And there's a hidden mask, yeah. Dub game, please stop having such high expectations from me. Well, the entirety of this game is actually 3D, so it's not 2.5D. It's not like you can always like move forwards and backwards in any level, like even in Native Fortress, but it's not really significant to the point where you have pits like in the front or the back of the screen, like in this level. Like Martin could just like press down on the D-pad right now and just die. In Native Fortress or Great Gate, for example, there's an invisible wall, but that still doesn't mean that the game is entirely 2D. 2.5D, like Disney's Hercules action game, that's a really good example of 2.5D. Or the Klonoa games, if you know those, because they like implement the surroundings, like the foreground and the background, but it's not actually something you can physically touch as player.
Could we have a roll call? Hey, Couch.
That's 5 mon. What happens to the first 4 mons, I don't actually know. Roll call. Mr. 5 mon, where are the other 4 mons? Netty 1720. Hola, it's Sersanju. And down there, back there, there,
Oh,
there.
no. Shit.
There is Smartkin.
I had to redo the level again because I died, unfortunately. I was unlucky enough.
Oh yeah, and the jump height is something to notice, or note. In Crash 1 on PAL, it wasn't just the movement speed that was sped up, it's also the jumps are slightly higher. So you can make some jumps that aren't possible on NTSC in that same way, specifically. You can still do everything on NTSC if you zigzag. But yeah, that's making PAL a little bit easier maybe. There are also Brio bonus rounds, however you don't need to go to those ever. They only pose like as a challenge for the player, nothing else. The Cortex bonus rounds are only in 2 levels, which contain the keys that unlock the levels. So Martin's gonna visit those, but he's not gonna visit Tawna, which is actually gonna give him more percentage. Oh yeah, and I'm Pete the player, and this is Martin Forslund. However, in general, NTSC is just faster. Like cycles and all that auto-scrollery stuff is all slower on PAL compared to NTSC. Like just on bosses, PAL loses like 40 seconds. I've made an actual comparison. And this game is heavily cycle dependent, so there are often points when you can't even skip a cycle and you have to wait, or you have to do something really, really stupid. So, yeah. That's like all I can say right now.
Oh, no, not again.
Yeah, this is a fairly tricky spot.
Okay. So I'm just losing lots of time here, unfortunately. Hope it will be getting better after I finish this level.
Actually, joke's on you, it's not the guy to the left of me, it's the guy to the right of me, or rather to my right. On the cam it may look like it's to the left of me, but it's to my right. This is my right arm. So this is the guy to the right of me. Well, actually, no. No, if you say, no, that's from your perspective. Oh, never mind, that's fine, that's fine. What? Yeah. Gotta turn back when you realize you're doing it wrong. Yeah, it's fine, dude, from New Zealand. I'm used to that kind of stuff. Yes, well, on the PAL version there's like no precise skill. This is like dead platforming. But it's considered fairly difficult by the majority of the people. On this version you don't really use any particular movement. You just have to know what to do and don't be an idiot, just do it right. Chill the frick out. Oh hey, Lennon Place. Yeah, the background is the purple screen. You can probably like see this the exact same people in from a different angle on the other screen. Hey, Natty's head. Oh, pat Natty's head. Oh yeah, sure. I'll do that. Oh, that's new. Okay.
There's a reason why that was that.
I'm not always paying attention to the names of people. But yeah. Für dich tue ich doch alles.
was
Feels
close.
like people are having fun right now. Unlike me, who has to like do Crash Bandicoot related things.
There we go.
Yeah, finally got the gem in Lost City, which is actually the first colored gem as well. The colored gems are relocated in the Japanese version, so the first colored gem is the green gem as well, but it's in Hog Wild. And this gem is actually the one you get in any percent as well, since it allows you to skip the entirety of castle machinery in the third world island. Say something in Poland language. I think people actually call that Polish, but yeah. Dzień dobry. That's like all I can say. That's literally all I can say. The couch company is weird. No, you.
I'm just taking requests.
Please, I've stopped experiencing happiness a long time ago. But the reason is Bash. That's actually true. Say something in English. You what, mate?
This frame rate on this stream is now better. It's the
Oh, space chase in Polish. That was like kosmiczny something. I don't know what chase is. There's a grill behind me. Yeah, her name is Natty1720. I'm just kidding. Menno, hi. Where the hell are you? I like watching the SWAT guys. If you want to say hi, then just come over. What's this? Oh, maybe that's like banned people or something? I don't know. Kosmiczny pościg, something like that? I don't know. Pościg. I'm not gonna ruin this now. One of those must have been right, or maybe not. I don't know. I don't know Polish. Akuma. Hi. Where's Susie?
Alright.
I don't
I can
actually
use
know.
that as a death abuse.
I haven't seen Susie all day, actually. But she carried me through that GTA 3. That was insane. Pretty cool person, though. Gotta say. What pants are you wearing? I'm wearing these pants. Yes, Akuma, we can be friends. If you're like not an idiot. This is your favorite level from your childhood. You must have had a really poor childhood then. Although it could have been worse if it's like Desert Fox or something. That would be way worse. Or Crash Ball. Crash Ball is the worst. Yeah. Favorite level. Don't even start, Smartphone. This is Crash Bandicoot 1. It actually says that on stream. If it was Crash Bandicoot 2, it would say Crash Bandicoot 2 on stream. It's like right there, like even further there, but there in the corner. That's where it says that. Is your ball hair red too? Wanna find out? Come over. Jack 2 was your childhood. Well, that's at least a way better choice than mine. That much I can say. Oh, Purple Stream is dead. I don't know, I don't think so. I think actually things are happening there. I don't know.
Frame rate issues.
Oh, it's frame rate issues.
Yeah.
It's always alright. Always.
Alright, we have $10 from Anonymous saying, hello! How are you guys doing? Crash series is the best games. Stew.
Please reevaluate your opinions. This is like...
So now we're going into Sunset Vista, which is known as one of the hardest levels in the game, if I'm correct.
Yeah, it's also by far the longest level actually in the entire game.
Yeah,
I think the second longest would be like Jaws of Darkness or Slippery Climb. I'm not sure.
This level has tons of weird cycles. They can go completely wrong sometimes.
The cycles are actually really fucked up on the Japanese version. On NTSC-U they are the most stable. PAL is like a little bit out of place, but it still works fine. It's just NTSC-J which like doesn't work at all. Oh, by the way, the world record for this category is one. No, it's like 113 or 14. It's 112.
112.52 by Kenopaki.
Yeah, 216 by Trihex.
There's only 1 second.
Yeah, first place and second place are 1 second apart. However, second place was playing on the Japanese version, which saves like tons of time over NTSC-U. So Kane, who has been holding records in Crash 1 for a long time already, is improving quite a bit on movement compared to Whip CPL, who's second at the moment. And yeah.
He actually removed his times, but they're still there. We're at it again, I guess.
Yeah, Ben, Whip actually held both Crash 1 records until very recently. They were like both broken, like in the, very, by Kane and some weird Brazilian guy with
CTR.
potato cam. Also bless you. Yeah, that's late. And what else do we have there?
There we go.
You missed one. Missed one what? Did you miss a box?
I don't think so. I'm not sure.
That would be horrendous. Let's just risk it.
We'll find out sooner or later.
Nice. Splash Factor, a good way to die.
Yes.
Really? Bash is the better way.
Bash is better. Bash is better to die on. Or easier to die on, rather. Oh, whether it's a better way to die, or whether it's not like a happy death. Splash is... I mean, it's not that frustrating, it's just very long and boring, and this is...
Oh, shit. Alright.
Yeah, not a good idea. Which one? I'm from North Rhine-Westphalia. That's apparently the correct English name of it, of the area. Crash Bash followed by Forbidden Memories After Party is the best way to die.
Yeah.
That's actually... it's kinda accurate. Well, it depends what category of Forbidden Memories you mean. If it's 100%, well, yeah, that's hardly even an after party anymore. It's more like Bash to 100% is the pre-party. But yeah, if it's just like Forbidden Memories any percent, well, that alone already takes like as much time as 200% could. Martin, did you get a haircut in the last day or two?
No.
Well, there you have your answer. Whoever asked. I don't know any Romanian at all. You can like type it down in chat if it's nothing too insulting and I will read it out, as long as nobody like randomly bans it. Is black balls your favorite? Of course. Any day, any time. Akuma, there are no more burrito men. At least so I hope. I mean, it was supposed to end after 7, but apparently there was a 9th one quite recently. So this is terrible. Well, people were talking about having ESA in a different country already. Like Sweden is not like the most central place in Europe. In my opinion, Germany would actually be the best. Not just for me to travel there, but because it's also like legitimately central in Europe.
You're just trying to make it easy for yourself, aren't you?
Well, yeah. Yeah. But still, I mean, something like Austria or something would work as well. Italy might already be a little bit too far to the south for this, but I'm not too sure. Yeah, have it in Turkey so Melis can go. And I don't know what Man City is, so I don't know whoever asked that. Well, I can hit 5-1 whenever a crash gets hit. That's not a problem, but I don't think 5-1 would appreciate that. No, I legitimately like once took a picture of Europe and like, yeah, pointed out what the actual middle is, and it's like southeast Germany would be like Bavaria, but I don't think Bavaria is like the best, area. Then again, that's my personal opinion right now.
There we
Yeah,
go.
that's a really tricky cycle to get there.
So now we're going into the first Cortex bonus round, which will...
Oh yeah, I almost forgot the game was actually running. I already ran out of commentary for this. Yeah, exactly. Not used to it. Yeah, if you actually go to this on this ending platform without picking up the gem, you don't really get it. So yeah, make sure you do that. Also, someone said it should be in England for once, ESA. That's probably not gonna happen, but there might be yeah.
There was bronze in the UK.
Yeah, UK marathon. Spin yeah, let's outsource fin runs to England. No, it's Kitty is actually planning to do eggs, like an Easter gathering, something, blah blah blah, something around Easter in the UK, speedrun marathon wise, but that didn't happen this year, and she's still like working on planning it out in the near future. And there was something else I wanted to say, but I forgot. Oh yeah, getting ESA to a different country is also like generally a little bit like logistically hard, because everyone who's organizing ESA is just like a Swede apparently. So it's easier for them to organize it in their own country.
So now we're on the third boss, Qualcomm.
Yeah. So this is basically an auto-scroller-ish thing. Not quite, because Koala Kong can like right now he's walking really far before he throws the rock, but he can only like go to like the middle of the screen and throw it. Well, there's like no real way to manipulate that.
There's only one thing you have to be aware of when you're spinning away those coal balls on him. It's that the mine carts can actually, you can use it as defense, as a shield.
They can block the rock. Hey, that rhymed. Auto scroll means you can't speed it up or slow it down particularly.
So I'm
It's
gonna
like
wait here
always
for the mine carts going
it's like
away.
always the same time, or almost always. Although auto-scroller is like a word that's being used in many points in time when it actually isn't an auto-scroller. Like this isn't actually an auto-scroller. There's no active way to speed it up. Can we see ESA in Greece next year? If Greece has good internet, like internet is an actual point. If they actually have money in Greece, and if the good old Swedes that organize ESA actually learn Greek, then that might be a possibility.
More than just the street.
Oh yeah, that.
Yes. It won't stand.
Wait, did we get $100?
No, we got 10.
Oh, that's good enough. Yeah, that counts. Let's just have it count.
You can have it on your shoulder. Like
I want to read chat though. Sweden actually has really good internet. That's not even a joke. German internet is like, I feel like it doesn't have very good internet standards, but that may just be my area. Because at home I get like 2 up, and that's not good. And in Sweden there's this thing where they have like up and down basically about the same. And in Germany, at home I have like 16 down, 2 up. That's like not quite the same. Unless you want to mathematically prove that 16 equals 2. And that might be a little bit difficult. Kill the pig. Oh, come on. I'm gonna call Peter. Get it? Because I'm Peter. Ha! Ha! South Korea has the best internet. I've never been there, so I can't really tell. Difference between fiber and cable. I've actually never heard anyone say fiber, so no idea. Natty, you're English, right? What's the difference between fiber and cable?
Cable's crap, fiber's fast.
There you go. Cable's crap and fiber's fast.
Yeah, fiber's like that thing that only goes to important places.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cortex power skip. Yes or no?
No.
Oh.
Definitely not.
That's like another gem skip you can do in this game. However, it's like fairly precise as well, like all the other ones. But it's doable in real time, and runners are starting to actually use it right now as well in runs. Still like a risky strat. And it forces you to do the level in a really weird order, because this is actually Cortex Power right now, and it has like a lot of different paths, and you have to take like almost of them. GTA 1 is actually freeware, so I don't know who's like willingly paying for this nowadays. And GTA 2 as well. I think Kane is not at ESA because he's American. So he has like AGDQ and SGDQ to go to. No reason to travel all the way to Sweden if there's going to be another marathon in like when, a month or two in America anyway. Yeah, end of July apparently. You should ask the Greek government about their financial status. Oh my god. Oh, that's Mandy. Alright, sure.
Greece hasn't got any internet. This is why I don't have
And we are losing audience. Oh no.
trousers up on the street. Oh.
Well, I'm answering just the chat because I have access to it right now, and there's really literally nothing to say about this except what I said at the start. This game is as straightforward as it gets.
Can we just put the mic on the pig instead? Just drop the mic inside the pig.
I could have taken the cycle there, but I was just trying to play safe, because it could happen that I would die.
Oh, did Oren get banned? It's funny. If that's the case. Oh no, he didn't. He's just like, rest in peace anyway. Fine enough. Also, what's up, Oren? Hey, let's clap to the other people.
What's happening?
Nobody knows.
simulators.
Someone
Crash
thinks-
Bandicoot.
Oh shit, I
Someone thinks
died.
Haku said Portugal when you get scared.
Alright. After this
Oh yeah,
one.
yeah. Aku does say Portugal.
I'm not here to play games.
Natty doesn't know what video games are.
I've never played a video game in my life. Pete, I have a question. You know those screens that have Cortex's face on? Are they in Japanese version? For some reason I feel like they weren't, but then actually,
Which one exactly?
for some reason I feel like
What level? This one.
the giant screen with Cortex's face on.
Oh yeah, they do. They are in Japanese actually too. Pretty damn sure. Something that's odd about it is that Cortex doesn't have the N on his forehead on those screens, but that's in all versions as well. But yeah, it still doesn't look right. That's true. Yeah, it's assumed that the screen or the animation that is used for the screen has been done before Cortex's design has been completely finished. That's why he doesn't have the N on his forehead. Must have been like a, yeah, last minute change. You can say anything you like, but I don't know if you're gonna get banned or not.
I've got a good question then. Why does he have screens inside his inside his own thing with just his face on?
That's something you should ask Cortex, if not me.
Oh, I thought you knew. Sorry.
Pete, you know everything about this game.
I know everything about this game indeed.
Crash games.
And all other Crash games, yes.
You are the grandpa of Crash Bandicoot.
I am the grandpa of
Is
Crash
there any game
Bandicoot.
you have around that's Crash?
Yes, I have done Boom Bang. I haven't done Crash Bandicoot Nitro Kart 3D and Crash Bandicoot Nitro Kart 2 because they are they are iOS only, and I have an Android phone.
I think the first one might be on some African console. I forget what it is now. It's a really budget console.
Really, I may have to look into that then.
Probably very expensive because it can be.
But other than that, I've actually done runs of every Crash game, except the DS version of Crash of the Titans.
So when's that out?
Never.
Donation incentive.
Yeah, donation incentive. You have to raise like $500,000 and I will play Crash of the Titans DS on stream.
Hang on, Pete, did you retire from streaming or what? I forget.
I can't.
Everyone's doing it lately, so I forget who has done it.
I kind of am. Like I haven't streamed in like 2 months or a month and a half or something.
Practicing Titans 100%.
Yeah, I've been practicing Titans 100%.
Make sure to follow Mr. Noko.
Yeah, Mr. No Ho Ho Ho.
So also make sure to follow outside Titans for good burrito commentary.
Yeah. Natty1720, give him a follow. He's like the greatest guy on earth.
Yeah, see. Yeah, it's kind of
Also, if you want to see real life bowling streams, go visit ESG Puppet Master. He's like really good at that as well. I'm gonna upload some footage of him as well on my YouTube channel, and that's gonna be it's gonna be a good watch. Ben 105 is never.
Pete, I heard you got well
Yeah, that was true in 2013. And Noisy still owes me a pizza, but because I slapped his neck, he said, "You are no longer getting a pizza from me." Dude, Wet, you definitely heard something about Titans DS. And we are getting more audience. Nice.
I'm gonna crack open a beer. I mean an energy drink.
I'd like to get drunk right now as
Energy
well.
and sports drink.
I'm pretty sure they said alcohol in here in the last few days.
If you behave well, which we haven't.
I'm pretty sure Pete's like #1 with the tackle.
Sure.
Lucky's your best friend.
If Flicky loved that Crash Bash, man. Like, as soon as the run stopped, I just like turned around and Flicky was like right there, opened his arms, and he was like, come on, let's hug. That was the best run I've ever seen. And we're just like being so happy together.
I mean, you have proved a good point. You have proved how opening stream blocks were a bad idea.
See? I did something good for the world, didn't I?
We're improving future ESAs by making this one shit.
I don't know what they expect.
Essentially, yes.
Very hang on, I don't know how well chat can hear me. Maybe if I speak up.
I don't think they can hear us at all. Because we're not.
Yeah, I can't hear it.
If it's something important, I'm just gonna repeat it, I guess. And Pinstripe didn't buy his furniture, that's what Cortex bought. However, where did he buy it, or how? Like, does he have like a shit ton of money? And if he does, how? Nobody knows. This game is full of plot holes, like the entire series. And that's not the only reason you shouldn't play it.
I've got a question. Why is bad ending the canon one?
Bad ending is the canon one, because that's where Crash 2
That's
continues. No, I don't know, like just ask Naughty Dog. Ask this Andy Gavin guy. He ruined my life anyway, so yeah.
How is bad ending canon? Is that
Is it bad ending?
Well, it's not a bad ending per se.
Cortex,
Yeah,
is
it's
that
being
when
Cortex's fault now, which is the start of Crash 2. But
It's-
you could just immediately, once you complete the game 100%, instead of being Cortex, you can go like I assume at the end of this.
Okay, it's not a bad ending per se. It's just not Tawna.
I was going to say Tonya, that's GTA
someone
and then
needs
fly
to,
away.
someone needs to explain canon to me then. I thought canon was like the side one.
No, canon is the one that is actually like happening, the one that's the thing. Like the any percent endings in most Crash games, those are non-canon, or not necessarily.
I mean, actually, you technically get canon this, right? Can you do 100% and then do the any percent ending?
No.
No,
No, because you get
You can't do any percent.
yeah. In this game, like in 100%, you don't actually fight the final boss, because that's just gonna unlock the any percent ending. The 100% ending is after the Great Hall. If you have collected every gem, you can like go to a different exit there, and that's gonna show you like a different ending with what the characters do after Crash 1. However, that's not canon. You know, like the spin-offs in game series, those are non-canon. Like the main series parts, those are canon. You're English, you're supposed to know this.
That's pretty fucking canon. Like, to me, canon is something that shoots.
Yeah, but that's spelled differently.
Why are people asking stuff about me?
Just what if you had random thing?
Everyone loves me.
Oh yeah. You're like, Lord, you're the best Simpsons. You're the best Simpsons runner I know.
You don't know many though.
I know Pet Iguana and Pessimistic Mango.
They're a lot better than me.
Good point.
But you haven't met them in real life, so.
Yeah, you got bonus points from that. Ben, our love is not just canon, it's even more than that.
suppose she's surprised. She's surprised you're at ESA, but you're on the host piece. You're not videos.
Oh yeah, this is Slippery Climb, and this game actually has mostly two levels of each type, in most cases at least. But from this kind, this is like one of these rare exceptions where there's only one of a kind. That's really unusual. However, in this game's coding, there's Stormy Ascent, a level that's even harder. However, you can only access it by using Game Sharks, or Game Shark. And yeah.
What was the showcase of it that
Oh yeah. Kane of
Patchy did it at the end of his run.
Yeah, Kane of Patchy did it in... that's what it's supposed to be pronounced, I think. Yeah, or Kane of Pakistan.
Okay.
So, yeah, you can definitely check that out if you want to. I don't know which HDQ it is. And... oh, come on.
Oh, that was...
He could have recovered that.
Yeah.
But...
Oh.
yeah. You don't need to reset the level if you die before the first checkpoint.
Yes.
No, yeah, this is a really, this level must have been the nightmare if you were a kid and played this, because it only has one checkpoint and it's incredibly long. Kitty, you've been saying the same things for like 2 years. You still didn't start running a game. Just get to it already. Well, I don't think we have a Game Shark around here anyway, and nobody has practiced Stormy Ascent. Yeah, but
Just get it emulated.
we don't emulate in this. Hello, this is only legal hardware shit right here at ESA 2015.
Remember to tweet us using hashtag.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be the one to switch it. Yeah, I'm gonna do the
How many bootleg games do you have on that flash? How many bootleg games do you have on that flash?
Maybe go through the yeah.
Stop that. Thank you. Alright. Put up a bad cycle.
I think you're just purposely doing this during the hardest level, aren't you?
It depends. Some people think this isn't the hardest level.
It has rain fluid as well.
Yeah, but it doesn't make it slippery. Although it's actually in the name, Slippery Climb.
There we go.
Also, the birds can kill them.
No, SFX is literally cheating. I approve that, Ben Saunders. This is it completely and utterly like
Destroys the community.
destroys the community. Exactly, like
Rips it in the middle.
yeah, rips it in the middle. You're just like taking my thoughts, Natty, and forming the exactly perfect sentences out of it.
So boom, this is the word.
Yeah.
no sound effect. But
Yeah, Pete,
why
why,
would you
why,
ban
would,
it? I suppose.
why would you not allow someone to go faster in the game?
Because going fast is like the most evil thing ever. Go slow or go home. You got it right, man.
I mean, it's not like the GTA frame rate where the game breaks if you turn it off. So,
It just
remove sound effects.
Yeah, and it skips
Here we
the
go.
scenes and it saves 50
I've
seconds.
Alright,
finished one of the
nice.
other horror
Let's clap for
levels.
this. Alright, what's up in chat?
So we need to keep the memes not so dangerous.
If you like Super Mario a lot, then you can just go and try and run it. If you don't like the run, then you know that it is not a good run for you.
YouTube as more people post captures.
Yeah, we will no longer clap because you are posting too many kappas. Screw you guys.
Post one hand, space //.
Yeah, one hand instead of kappa. Oh, people are saying fuck Pete, just like the worst. What is this? What? Oh yeah, I can see it. Ah
Have
yeah.
a camera, look at it.
Yeah, I just realized that too.
It's the fact that Jesus to attract more people.
Of course.
Oh, that was close.
Well, that stabilizes the pig on my head.
Just like get stuck.
Oh yeah, the interesting thing about this level is actually that it's over already. Ready.
Put the partner set, pick it apart.
Yeah, you say it. Why is Hubaga ghostly? It's because he's giving you light in a dark level. However, if you get hit, you will lose that light source. So don't get hit. You can't like stack masks either, so you're stuck at like one max at a time.
Can anyone tell me what this is? There's only one left. Horizon.
What is that?
I don't actually know what NTSC stands for. I looked it up a couple of times, but
Never the same colors.
yeah, let's go with that then.
What does PAL stand for?
I don't know that either.
Phase alternating line.
But doesn't matter that much. If you just know, PAL is usually the European/Australian version of a game, like in regard to games at least. And NTSC is US, Japan,
Canada.
Canada, yeah. What pace is Martin on?
I don't think you can get down that one.
I don't think I actually know what pace this is.
Just ramp up.
It's probably like 110 pace, something like that. And they get such good quality from a PS1 because it's actually not a PS1, it's a PS2, and they actually use good equipment, unlike you.
It's not a dazzle.
Oh,
By the way, did someone get a new Crash or anything?
Yeah.
With potato.
Yeah, legitimately potato cam. It's really hard to look at. But he is timing the run correctly. I verified that.
Did you have to watch all the video?
I watched quite a lot of parts of it. The run must be legit. If he spliced it, then I'll be damned.
How much did he world record by?
What was it, like
7
7
seconds?
seconds?
Not
Yeah.
much, not like he found like a 2 minute skip.
No, at this point, like any percent is getting fairly optimized. I want to say,
There's not a lot to this game, that's the thing. Like, it's basically.
yeah,
Hang on, who had it before? Was it Whip?
yeah, it was with.
So now Whip has no other Whip.
And he's irrelevant, so we can go with the times.
The sad truth is, you're actually right.
Some random dude. That's all we're trying to.
Oh yeah, Russia is a sick I don't actually know what Sikkim is. I think Sikkim is just like a different type of PAL or something. At least so I've heard. But I don't actually know anything about it, so I'm just gonna shut up about the topic. Cortex Power has OOBs, you can like run on top of the level, however, there's no real point to do it, because you can just like run through the entire level without stopping anyway in any percent, and in 100% makes no sense because you need the boxes. I have no idea who that was, Akuma, but I can assure you it wasn't me. Although it could have been me. I even died in the Great Hall once in a run. But it's not my current PB. It was the run before, the PB before that. Yeah, trying to cut corners. No, it wasn't actually. I was like looking at chat at that point, and then like hit my analog stick and whoops, like jumped straight to the side, although I should have gone forward. Oh yeah, this part is tricky because there's a snake placed so that you would snipe this TNT if you spun it. But there's also a Cortex icon, so if you spin it and the TNT destroys it, the Cortex icon will fly away and you can't get it. So you need to jump on it or hit the snake from an angle.
Oh, alright.
Okay, so if you die in the Cortex round, you can just like repeat the level, do the Cortex round, and straight after that you can leave the level. It's perfectly fine, because the key will already be saved. Just make sure you don't die in the level so you get at least the gem. And this is the end. Alright. Now you just need to repeat this and get the gem. Oh, not the gem, but get the key.
I'll do this level later.
Or, yeah, you can do it on your backtrack session. Vice City, if you mean 100%, that was 708, I think. So it was fairly decent. Oh yeah, and any percent you actually skip this level with the help of the green gem. And yeah, that's like, that's all. I'm running out of talking material right now.
Tell an interesting story about your life.
My life?
Or what happened in Special Effects and Spyro 1.
Oh no! Let's not talk about that.
What was like the thing with Spyro 1?
Yeah. We don't talk about this. We don't do that. No. Everyone knows the story already.
What's your most memorable moment in speedrun?
I'm not telling you.
Who's your favourite speedrun? Why is it Rabini?
Why do you bring Crash in like GTA games?
Because GTA is way better than Crash. It's proven. Like, it's also not like just me. You see Joshimus is like regularly coming back to San Andreas, but did you see him come back to CNK or CTR? No, no. And you know why? Because that's bad. Psh. There are Russians here, actually. Where's Smartkin? Russians. Oh. Yeah, Smartkin, that motherfucker, yeah, abandoned us and is watching SWAT right now, but he's Russian. And I don't think there are other Russians here right now, are there? Don't quote me on that.
Oh, hello, Kane.
Yo, Kane. %100% GTA is better if you don't play on God's game, so the stunt jump actually counts when it should.
Is it true that 100% because not so many other people do it, it's an easy record?
In which game?
And also Titans.
Dude, stop this already.
That went straight into my headset.
Yeah, don't do that.
It's alright.
But yeah, this boss is
Yeah, 5mon says this boss is easy, so this boss is easy. You just have to like jump on Embryo's blob kind of things, his flubber clones. However, it makes no sense that it's damaging him in any way. Just like, it's his
It's
health.
sad that you're doing it, therefore, in the end, he's going to
Yeah. Anyway, more references to movies. He's the Hulk, yay. Flubber and Hulk. Like the best combination, isn't it? Yeah, love it. So this is like the last actual level in this game, the lab. Yeah, you can go to sleep after this. It's the lab, and you don't actually have to wait for these electro cycles. You can just spin through that and you'll be fine. But don't do it if you have to jump like here, because that's a little bit risky.
I just playing safe right now.
Yeah.
Sure. I mean, I tried it before, but I just died anyway. I know, maybe I did something wrong.
Oh yeah, something that you just did was spin jumping a TNT. You can spin jump TNTs without getting hurt. So that's speeding up a couple of parts in the game, especially in 100% runs. Is PAL different from NTSC? Yes. Movement is faster on PAL, but cycles are slower, and this game is too cycle dependent to be faster on PAL than on NTSC. Yeah, and you can save yourself there on the right. Trivialize the jump.
So just wait for a bomb to detonate, or TNTs.
Why is Crash Bandicoot such a great game series? You should really question your taste right now. It was, but Pete is never wrong. You are quite right, Akuma. What were you saying?
Nothing.
Okay.
I will tell you later.
My
So I'm
favorite.
going to revisit this level again just to get the bonus round.
The first game is GTA 3.
Yeah, my favorite Crash game is Grand Theft Auto 3 when the game crashes.
You seem to enjoy Bash.
Nah,
Playing more than
you have a point.
Can you explain what burrito is?
I cannot. No. Let's not put this away on other people's shoulders now.
How many viewers are there right now?
How many what?
Viewers.
1,947,000.
That's actually more than Crash Bash.
What were we doing wrong? Should we feel like getting followers?
Me? I got some, yeah.
Why?
That's what I'm asking myself too. Like, if anything, I should have lost a couple of them.
People remember they still follow you.
Yeah.
That's this guy. I'm just gonna play another one.
Alright, let's get this.
Oh, that was close.
Nice. That's the key. And yeah, the game like usually lags quite a lot when more than one TNT is exploding on screen. Yeah, and you can just leave. So this is gonna unlock
Lights out.
fumbling in the dark. Have you tried what? SNUS yet? I don't know what that is. Or snus or snus. Snus. What? I think I hate the hat guy.
I think
Well-
the hat guy.
Oh yeah.
You need more hats, mate.
I need more hats, yeah. Sure.
Need sombrero.
No.
See, if you brought your sombrero, you could put things on the sombrero. Like you could wear the sombrero and more.
Nah, it wouldn't like withstand the weight. So yeah, this is what the colored gems do. They just bring you to different paths with more boxes. This is a rather short part now.
Now,
Yeah.
now I'm gonna say what I was planning to say. Now I got every single color gem in the game, so I can backtrack every single level that I missed.
Oh yeah, true. I think this game actually has the most color gems of all in the entire series. If you don't count Insanity, which is like completely different anyway. Where's my bag? It's over there.
Where's your gum?
Yeah, my bag has more gums, so I can get one. But my jaw really hurted after that bash run. I'm chewing that gum for 7 hours. We definitely, yeah, we got the world record for 6 players on a 2-player run. Yeah.
We're going to do another attempt next year, where we plan to get everyone involved.
Yeah, 150 people run. Yeah, everyone's gonna do a different challenge.
No, everyone can do multiple challenges. There's more than 150 things to do.
Oh God, really? I never bothered counting.
28 times
Oh,
5.
damn it.
Yeah, 28 times 5.
Alright.
That's 558. 90.
Well, shall we
No,
do
there's
it?
less than that. Wait, 28 times 5. Who's no?
No.
Who's good at math? I'm not.
140. Yeah. 140.
I don't even want to think right now because I'm supposed to commentate.
Times 5. Well, 25 times 10 is 180.
What?
Off that to 40.
What is calculator in German? I forget.
One.
Where?
Rechner.
Oh, there it is. There we go, 140, yes. That's it. Yeah. What? Yeah, Forbidden. I think that will be a 3rd stream, Kane. If we do that. Forbidden Memories, 100%.
Yeah.
It's doable though,
There'll be a stream
technically.
just for Yu-Gi-Oh! Next year. It's already been confirmed that there's going to be a successful run.
Yeah.
It's going to be a race, and I'm also going to have it on SRE.
Can you speedrun an MMORPG? I want to say I've seen people like speedrun like World of Warcraft and all that stuff. So there must be a way to do it. If you have a goal, you can speedrun anything. That's how what the general consensus is. But yeah, this is whole hog. Now, in certain spots, you can like more or less randomly die to hog. Yeah, like this.
Some people do run LS weapons plans. I don't know who.
Yeah, there have been runs like that. Yeah, Aldous Madness Returns. There have been runs, pretty sure. Yes, I'm carrying the commentary of this.
Oh, I
And
think I
this,
missed the box.
yeah, that's a glitch that can happen. Sometimes the box just like breaks really, really late. I don't know if you would have still gotten it or not. You can just like walk on top of that box for a split second and that's it. It's not gonna break. That can happen as too. It doesn't happen on Hog Wild as far as I know. Probably because of the box layout. But this is really, yeah, a really unpredictable level in many regards. Especially with how you can die in that one hog, regardless what you do.
Oh, like that.
All that, yeah.
All that.
I still at the start. This is a very difficult level.
Yeah. But if you don't fail it, this is basically an auto-scroller, eh? Much like everything else. Is he almost done? Yeah, this is actually fairly far into the run.
He has 80% to get.
Yeah.
He's only got 40 platinum.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, 40 platinum relics and
Alright.
still needs to fight Oxide, but it's fine. Alright. Please don't die. Yeah, that hawk that he just passed can like randomly kill you once you've like passed it. It's really weird. Yeah, that's it finally.
There we go.
This is basically 7 more gems, as far as I can tell. Now Martin's going all the way back to the first level that he couldn't complete, which in this case was the Great Gate. Don't let your dreams be dreams, Martin Forsland. Just do it, Martin Forsland.
Yeah, I should do it.
Just do it! Do it!
I will.
The pick didn't fall off. Is the pick still there? Yeah. So this is where you could have like where you can like just do a trick and basically skip the yellow gem, but it's fairly accurate. So just jump on the left side of the end platform, and that's it. It's accurate, and if it's accurate, it means not easy every time. It's not literally free. Otherwise, Martin would have forgotten it. Anyway, there's this hidden path right here, and there's one box, and in the path that you see in the foreground, there's nothing. So Martin ensures that he gets all the boxes on the left and can just continue on the right, to the right straight ahead without having to go back in the foreground path to get a missing box or something. Oh, casually, this is definitely the hardest Crash game in the trilogy. But there are more Crash games, you know. Because there are more than 20 games in the Crash series. Nah, Martin is fine with his energy, isn't he? You're fine, right? Yeah, he's fine. I said it.
I'm really fine.
This is not the hardest Crash game, come on. What are you doing?
I'm going to take it off. I don't know if I've got a torch.
Whoa. Dude, I would always call that a flashlight and not a torch, because a torch is like...
Dirty American. I don't think that's going to... Hang on.
My English is messed up. It doesn't make much sense. But yeah, I thought you actually legitimately had a torch there and I got scared, but...
Oh, you mean like a flame torch?
Yeah, a flame
No,
torch.
Sorry, actually, something in your...
I would not feel comfortable if that was the case. The hardest Crash game is definitely Crash Bash.
200%.
Yes. I don't know that yet, but it's gonna happen one day. I don't know if I'm gonna tell you about it or if I'm gonna tell my grandchildren, but it's gonna happen.
There you go.
Mr. Rollinga, you should think about what the word good or what the word best means.
How many gems are in this game? Obviously, the percentage count is still
26.
There are 100 gems, 1% per gem. Still got a way to go. You have to get all boxes and not die in order to get the gem. Or not die after the first checkpoint. I don't know where Susie is. Haven't seen her today. I think I noticed that, noted that already, so let's, yeah.
I heard she'll be here at 3 o'clock.
What?
I heard she'll be here at 3 o'clock.
Yeah, maybe she was, but Maybe I wasn't there at 3 o'clock. Don't remember. Swiper, we're just gonna go slightly overestimate by like 7 hours. Nah, it's gonna be okay. Oh yeah, and we got swatted, apparently. Well, Rulinga, that's actually still your personal opinion, so you can't force that upon other people. For you, the original games were the most fun. For me, for instance, they legitimately weren't. Oh, whoa, whoa, what the fuck? Where was that? I don't know. Here, have fun. I'm not wrong. Red name. My name is Bromanis. So now you can berate me directly as much as you like.
Oh, well.
Should also follow me on Twitch and Twitter. And Ask.fm. Definitely Ask.fm.
That didn't quite hit the mark.
Yeah. If you're from Finland, you may find Bromanis in your local summoner, who is me, obviously. So look out for Bromanis, aka me, aka Pete the Player. And that's not, I'm not actually promoting myself, no. We should still follow Bromanis.
He's got the Xeno
Yeah, Xeno Chronicles world record. And streams Persona 3 occasionally as well, yeah. And based attorney.
It's basically not follow if
Well, he is the 200% world record holder of Crash Bash, though.
Yes,
Don't forget about that.
the run that Taylor beat Taylor did last night. The encounter the whole game on his own. So follow Twitch Crash Ball to see what it's
And what? What? Speak up. No. Dude, I'm legitimately jealous of Pax's voice.
I think everyone's jealous of that voice. I think everyone who got that voice.
Why does everyone like Crash Bash? I think we have a slight misunderstanding there. He's so far from 100% because he still has a lot to go.
Doesn't mean since you're Crash performance. Not literally.
And here I was actually thinking that ESA would like only have Crash 2, Crash 3 and Mind of a Mutant. Instead it just gets like the entire freaking series.
Are you gonna do a Speedrun as well, Pete?
Yeah, sure.
Do Twin Untitled Chapter with bonus stream?
I will. Did you die on this level?
On this level,
I didn't even know you had the pick on your head. But yeah, did he already die? Because someone says, didn't he already die? But that may have been before the first checkpoint, in which case.
About you. Bash.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what
yeah, I've already died. I don't actually know if there's going to be Super Mario Galaxy 2. Is it on the schedule?
Yeah, it's after this.
What?
It's after this.
Oh, it's after this. So just stick around. This is only going to take another 40 hours, and then you'll have your Super Mario Galaxy 2 run. I think the estimate is 2 hours because the run was submitted with the estimate of 2 hours, so that's probably it. The world record for this is 112 something something by
112.52.
yeah, by Kane of Pachi, who has shown himself in the chat. I don't know if he's still here. Now this run is actually going to be within estimate if you don't actually know. Yeah, because some people like seriously think this is like gonna take another 5 hours or something. Yeah, 112 and that's 100%. It's fairly optimized, or to a really high degree of gameplay at least. Yeah. Oh yeah, now that you just got hit, that's actually something really notable. In these chase levels, in the other games, you usually lose your masks. However, this is the first game and it's still like generous in some parts, so it doesn't take away your masks. Well, because 3 doesn't really have completely chase-based levels. Like Boneyard is like just 1 or 2, yeah, it's 2 sections. The rest is like half of the level or a third of the level is just normal platforming. Yeah, if you complete the level, or if you complete the bonus round of a level, the Tawna bonus round, that's when you get percentage for the level itself. Other than that, you will only get percentage for the collected gems. And Martin hasn't completed a single level's bonus round yet, and he's hopefully not going to because it's a waste of time, because once you get all gems in this game, you can get a 100% immediately. Therefore, you don't need to do any of the bonus rounds, which take time. They are not required in order to get the gems, although they contain boxes, but yeah. That's it. Oh, by the way, timing doesn't end when he gets 100%, so don't panic, I'm gonna tell you when timing is. No, because it ends when the when
I lose momentum. Oh, alright.
it's actually easier to do this like in a zigzag pattern. So now you go to bottom left, and yeah, that's how I would do it, or how I did it. That part's just preference. Oh yeah, fumbling in the dark is actually a fairly difficult level casually. And also like the final level Martin is going to do in this level, not counting the Great Hall. So if everything goes right, this run's going to be done soon.
And it's going to be PB.
Oh yeah, what's your PB?
1:39:36.
It's not going to be a PB.
And it's also an STS.
Oh, is this on STS?
This is FTS.
Oh.
Because I wanted to beat the estimated at least.
Yeah.
So the runs here at ESA have been pretty much only de-rusting of this game.
Well, Turge, I'm not saying that he's supposed to do it my way. I'm just saying the way I'm usually doing it, and it works out for me. So he can consider that at the very least. And for those who don't know what SDS and FDS is, SDS is standard disk speed, and FDS is yeah, a function on the PS2. Yeah, it's a cheat. Yeah, it speeds up the way CD-based games are being run, and therefore speeds up loading screens in PS1 games in particular.
So now we're at 100% complete.
But not time yet, not time. But you can get ready for time now, if you need to get ready. Because at the end of this level, and this is like fairly short, it's gonna be a time for time.
Alright, just let me know.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you. Okay, ready. Time! And that's it.
Yeah, that was it. Thanks for watching. And also shout out to Evet Tiran for maybe starting to run this game. That's it.
Alright, that was Crash Bandicoot 100%. Coming up next is Super Mario Galaxy 2 by Potov and Chrism.
So, welcome everyone to the yellow stream of the European Speedster Assembly 2015, live from Skövde, Sweden. My name is Lador, and I'm going to be your lovely host for the next 3 to 4 hours of streaming. And with me, I have my lovely co-host Fluff.
Hey guys. Okay. Sadly, we can't get a face cam. We're on the yellow stream, second setup. It's a little less